So Simone Biles heard what you all said about her husband, about him saying that he's the prize and he's the catch, and she wants you to know this. She says, call me Jonathan Owen's wife.
Hey, refer to me as Mrs. Owens. She said that. And all these miserable ass women came out of nowhere and said this.
Simone, we love you too much to do that. We're not going to let you dim your light so that his can shine. You are a 4-time gold medalist. You are the most decorated Olympian in history. We are not going to let this man and his fragile ego.
This is her husband. These women are so angry and so miserable. Well, they don't want a married woman to just simply be married. When a man marries a woman, she takes on his last name. So she would be Mrs. Owens. So for you to sit here and say, no, we're not going to do that. Legally, you have to do that because her name would be different. Like, what is wrong with these damn women? But like I said, these women will never see the lights of a marriage. So they don't know what to do with themselves. I know y'all want to be so important and so valuable. And y'all can be important and valuable when y'all get therapy, when y'all lose some weight and actually become wives instead of these little miserable, dysfunctional little people.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay, meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play Deeper Discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun. Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.
Then somebody would actually start valuing y'all. There was a time where you ladies actually were the prize, but y'all are no longer the prize. Do you realize that only 22% of you women have gotten therapy? Hit the like button. With social media being in your face every day, your childhood trauma being in your past every day, you don't think you don't need no therapy? So until you little dysfunctional little people decide to go do something about your dysfunction and go get some therapy, you are not the prize. Hit the like button. I'm offering a solution. Go get some therapy. Go to the gym and fix your life. Stop eating stupid black people food. And 6 months to a year later, then you'll be the prize. So I'm not telling y'all are never going to be the prize. Y'all are never. No, at this particular state you're in, you are not the prize. Are you aware, just in the black community in particular, that 80% of black women are overweight, obese, or just straight out fat? You actually think some fat people are actually the prize? Between white men, white women, black men, and black women, who are the fattest and who are the most fit? Elaine says black men are the fittest, black women are the fattest. That is actually a fact. Black women are the fattest people on the planet overall. 80% of black women are obese. So here's the problem, y'all. The fattest people in America actually think they are the prize. And the fittest group of people, which is black men, are saying that they are the prize, and y'all got a problem with it. So for a whole bunch of fat people running around saying that they are the prize, that kind of don't make no sense. A man only falls in love like maybe 3 times in his whole life. And one of the times he fell in love was most likely when in middle school or high school. So a man does not give his heart to any random woman. Every woman that has been in a relationship has fell in love with virtually every damn man she got into a relationship with. which means her heart is up for auction virtually every time she gets in a relationship. Every time a woman gets in a relationship, I'm in love. I love you. Right. So what this means is a man's heart is harder to access, to gain access to. A woman can have sex with a man left, right, up, down, upside down, and everything. She still ain't gonna get his heart unless he makes the choice to actually want to be with her. Right. With all that being said, if a man's heart is harder to gain access to, that would make the man the actual prize. My first point was, how can a fat group of people run around saying they're the prize? The second point was, if it's so easy to access a woman's heart and her poom poom, how the hell can she be the prize? And my third point is this: who is more sought after, a man with a lot of money or a woman with a lot of money?
That's an easy question to answer. Okay. A man with a lot of money.
Okay. So you're saying, who is more sought after, a man with a lot of money or a woman with a lot of money? You're saying a man with a lot of money is sought after more. Why don't people want a woman with a lot of money?
That's correct.
Ebony K. Williams got a bunch of money and don't nobody want her ass. If you think you're the prize, I want y'all to think about these next 5 things, because I gave y'all 3 important things earlier. So I'm gonna give y'all 5 more things to show that yo fat ass ain't the prize. Okay. Women outnumber men 7-1 in virtually every major city.
Yep.
Right. So if women outnumber men and women are in abundance, wouldn't that make men the prize if men are not in abundance? All y'all run around saying it's so hard to find a good man. Where are all the good men? Well, it looks like we're rare. And then you find a man with some money.
Right.
Because Puff Daddy is a piece of crap, right? So you got men with money, but they're trash. So you got to find a man with money and he's a good man.
Right.
That's a rare gem.
That's the rare thing. That's a rare occurrence.
But any of us can find one of y'all walking around because y'all everywhere. Now, finding a fit woman that goes to the gym 3-4 times a week and eat right, that can be a rare gem. So Simone Biles herself can be looked at as a prize because she's fit, because she is disciplined, because she is small, because she is young, because she hasn't had any children. But the typical fat, lazy, alcoholic, single mother, you can't really just look at yourself as a prize, because look how you've ruined your life. Women are visually angry that men don't want them. Women are all over TikTok. Women all over YouTube. Women all over. All y'all want to do is just why don't men want us? We need to go to a white man. White men don't want y'all ass either. Right? Y'all sit around complain and whine about why men don't want y'all left and right. Right? Well, if men don't want you, how are you the prize when men don't want you? If men don't want you, just overall, how can you be a prize if don't nobody want you? Am I right or am I wrong? Am I just a narcissist and I'm a misogynist, or am I right or am I wrong? So 2 years ago, the majority of you ladies ran around bragging about how y'all are independent and how y'all don't need no man. And y'all were living off of PPP loans, the checks that were coming to your house like every 2 months or whatever, right? And because of the white man sending y'all money, y'all actually thought that y'all don't need no damn man. And this is an example of why y'all asses are not the prize, because y'all don't have no sense, right? Y'all allowed the government to make y'all think y'all don't need us. But you the prize though. You that dumb to turn your back on your own men simply because president was sending you stimulus checks for 2 years and unemployment was like $800 a week, right? You goofballs were getting paid so much money by the government, which is a man, or a group of men, and because white men were paying your bills, you come out of nowhere. I don't need no man. We're independent, right? Left and right. After the stimulus checks went away, what happened? Fast forward 2023. Most of y'all are either broke, y'all are homeless, and or literally selling ass. Y'all selling ass left and right. But 2 years ago, y'all were independent. You don't need no man. You are this. Do you think anybody sees you as the damn prize after what you attempted to do to us? Are you kidding me? You're too dysfunctional at this particular point in your life, because you can make changes if you get therapy and lose some weight. But in this particular point in your life, your ass ain't nobody's prize. See, this was y'all dumbasses 2 years ago.
Black women are running circles around men.
The challenge is that women are having, Black women in particular, when it becomes to becoming a wife.
Keeping it 100,
yes.
There's not enough eligible Black males who fit the needs of Black women.
That makes us surprised.
By the time you dissect the demographics of finances, you
So this is the stupid shit that y'all was listening to 2 years ago. Listening.
end up drilling down into, because Black women tend to want to marry Black men.
Right.
So Black women are excelling. They're getting accelerated degrees, graduate degrees, doctorate degrees.
Ain't making no damn money though.
They're starting businesses. Black women are running circles around men.
Right.
And it's also shown in research that women want to marry on their same level of financial and educational status.
Yeah.
A lot of times the studies say Black women are the highest growing number of entrepreneurs. And we have been for the past 15, 20 years. That don't mean that we making money. Don't be fooled by the data. They just say we leaving. They didn't say we getting paid. They just say we leaving. They didn't say that we were thriving. They said that we're leaving to create a business. An LLC equals $0. That means nothing.
Do guys even like independent women? Ooh, I don't like where this is heading. Do guys like strong, independent women? Yes or no? See, when you add the strong to it, that just tells me you're gonna be a pain in my ass. Why? You can't handle it? I don't want to. It's a headache. How? I have a great career and I make tons of money. I could pull up to a KFC drive-thru and fantasize about a happy future with a pretty cashier. In other words, we don't care about your money. All you need is a decent looking girl who takes care of herself, is low-key, has great character and morals, and isn't annoying. She could be a teacher. That's perfect. Okay, so where does that leave all the women who sacrifice so much and work so hard to get to the financially prosperous person they are today? Look,
for 2 years straight, y'all ran around telling us that you don't need us because a white man or a group of white men was paying y'all bills through unemployment or stimulus checks. And you actually think you are the prize when you are that dumb to actually turn your back on your own men because white people were paying your bills for a short amount of time? How are you the prize? Because that in itself shows that you are not to be trusted. All a white man got to do is give you a raise, give you a job, send you a stimulus check, and you're going to shit on us for 2 whole years. So if I've never said it before, because I never really cared to talk about it, but this whole situation just really pissed me off. Men are the prize. Sit y'all asses down somewhere and find a man that would be a prize to you and go live your life and go be happy. Like Miss Simone Owens. So right now, everybody in the chat, type in Simone Owens. Let's put some respect on this man's name. Right now, everybody type in Simone Owens because she is no longer Simone Biles. Her name is Simone Owens. Everybody type it in the chat right now. Type in Simone Owens. Put some respect on that black man's name. Let's go.
Hey, how about we meet up at a coffee shop and play this fun dating card game? We'll have fun and see if we're compatible all at the same time.
Ooh, what's the name of the game?
It's called Deeper Discussions.
I'm down.
Okay. Meet you at 6.
Fellas, buy this card game. Ladies, buy this card game. Buy about 2 or 3 card games. The main reason why people can't stay together isn't because they don't like each other no more. It's actually because their present family issues come up or their past family issues come up. But when you play deeper discussions, you'll be able to understand a person's family issues up front.
This game can be played with either 2 people or an entire group. So have fun. Deeper Discussions Dating Edition. Again, these cards are good for vetting a potential boyfriend, a potential girlfriend, a potential husband, a potential wife. The texture of these cards are so soft and silky, by the way. Like
they ain't gonna get
really
wore out.
Durable.
A dating card game for introverts who have a hard time asking the much needed compatibility questions. Deeper Discussions, the card game.